Against the grand background of global climate change, vegetation diseases and pests has become a grimmer reality. According to the statistics of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, annually, diseases and pests cause more than 40% of the drop in crop yields worldwide. The vegetation ecosystem is facing an unprecedented challenge in terms of sustainable development, which severely strikes food security, ecological security, and regional stability. To ensure global food security and human well-being, the compelling need has been recognized to develop a technological innovation system for timely and large-scale monitoring and forecasting of diseases and pests, and promote fundamental changes in the prevention and control system to realize intelligent plant protection and green ecology. The Vegetation Remote Sensing and Pest and Disease Application Research Team, or RESCROP, has received tremendous support from the Aerospace Information Research Institute of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, the Sino-UK Crop Pest and Disease Forecasting and Management Joint Laboratory, and other innovative platforms. The team set its prime target at the cutting-edge technologies in the world and the significant scientific issues meeting national strategic demand through undertaking a series of major national and ministerial research projects and extensive international exchange and cooperation for the whole chain of remote sensing of vegetation diseases and pests. RESCROP has conducted innovative scientific research and comprehensive industrial application. The team has aggregated multi-source, multi-scale, and multi-type data of host and environment, independently developed an app for multi-source data collection, and massively boosted the digitalization and modernization of farmland survey. Grounded on the Digital Earth Science platform, RESCROP has carried out data mining and analysis and constructed an all-directional and multi-level scientific data set for monitoring and forecasting vegetation growth, diseases, and pests, covering more than 20 major diseases and pests threatening farmland, forests, and grassland. Laying a theoretical foundation and offering scientific data support for remote sensing of vegetation diseases and pests through an in-depth study of plant pathology and the spectral response of vegetation diseases and pests. Coupling radiative transfer model with epidemic diffusion model, RESCROP has innovated the mechanism and method of remote sensing monitoring and forecasting vegetation diseases and insect pests, and pioneered the formulation of the method and technical system of monitoring, forecasting, and damage assessment. It successfully addressed the problems of poor representativeness and low effectiveness of traditional ground investigation methods, attaining a key technical breakthrough in intelligent plant production. By integrating multi-source data, models, and methods, the team has established a world-leading international system for large-scale remote sensing monitoring and forecasting of vegetation pests and diseases, produced monitoring and forecasting products for major diseases and pests threatening farmland, forests, and grassland, connected and realized each stage from data collection, algorithms construction, and production engineering to applications, achieving the online publishing of services and products. RESCROP has regularly published more than 100 issues of bilingual crop pests and diseases monitoring and forecasting reports, targeted at typical areas including global, intercontinental, national, major grain-producing, and ecological environment security, and a series of bilingual reports and scientific products on oriental migratory locust, desert locust, fall armyworm, and rust diseases. All the products and reports are globally shared. Government leaders have repeatedly approved the above achievements. The General Office of the CPC Central Committee, the General Office of the State Council, the Ministry of Science and Technology, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Affairs, and the National Forestry and Grassland Administration have also accepted these results. The achievements have won more than 10 awards, including the National Science and Technology Progress Award. The results have also been embraced by international organizations such as FAO, Global Biodiversity Information Network, Group on Earth Observations, as well as government departments, institutions, and enterprises in Britain, Italy, Canada, Pakistan, Ethiopia, Iraq, Eritrea, all of which establishments boosted the popularity and application of these technological outcomes. ResCrop has provided key scientific and technological support for China's major decisions in food security and the global scenario, and enhanced the influence of international communication. In the future, the team will be devoted to scientific discovery, technological innovation, and decision support in remote sensing of vegetation diseases and pests, to grow into an essential scientific and technological force to meet the scientific needs of the country and achieve the global sustainable development goals, and the leading power in international research and application of vegetation diseases and pests monitoring and forecasting.